My name is Germana Ravanelli. I am a certified clinical hypnotherapist, a mind-body healer, a personal trainer, a nutritional therapist. I was taught that health is harmonizing the body, the mind, and the spirit. Hello, my name is Germana Ravanelli. I come to you from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. I am sharing anti-aging secrets today. That will be the theme for this week. And a lot of people, unfortunately, don't understand the value of their basic life practices. They're not plastic surgery, they're not creams, they're not all of this stuff that a lot of women do. And I'm not shaming you. I mean, we all do what we do. We do because we think it's going to help. If you really want to save your bacon and have less issues with bone, with diabetes, with metabolism, with fat issues, with cognitive issues, you will look into bioidentical hormones. That's on the video ahead of this one. And this one's going to be all on strength training. And I'm going to read an article that I've been quoted in that was written by a woman that I hired as a personal trainer when I was in my early 20s, which is hysterical. And I honestly had no idea that I would stay in the industry of fitness for my whole life. It served me well. I wasn't attracted to strength training. I always did cardio because I was like, I want to lose weight. And I came to learn that losing weight comes when you do strength training and you eat properly. And most of us don't know how to eat properly. I was a professional vegetarian for a long time, and I weighed about 190 pounds at 5'2". And I had a severe eating disorder because my body, I'm a blood type O, my body needed the protein. And I was so offended, don't kill these poor animals. And what was happening is I was dying because my body needed real protein. And I'll actually share a video on what are examples of protein that I like. Simple ways to have protein, and we need about 130 grams a day. So that means 4 of your meals have 30 grams of real protein, not some cereal, unfortunately. And this isn't to shame you if that's something you're into. I have a friend who I adore, and she's a beautiful person and strict vegetarian. And so as she's gotten older, guess what happened to her? Skinnier. Her gait, shuffle. She recently fell, which is what happens, and shattered her pelvis. So now this back end of her life, she's going to be struggling to be able to have function. And I would say it's partially from not doing strength training regularly. Like, we're talking hard strength training, not I need a lawyer's strength training, but strength training. And we need protein. And if our body can't get protein from our food sources, it steals it from our body. It will steal your muscle. It will rob it off your body, which will make you fatter, frailer. It's called the frail trail. So I'm just going to read this to you. And it talks about why we want to do strength training and myths about strength training. You won't look like a man unless you take a lot of drugs and you train like a freak, and you have someone pushing you, because that is a really rough life. Most women are afraid of that. I think you need to be more afraid of being frail and weak and not able to move properly. Because as we age, we need the muscle. Muscle is the organ of longevity. That is it. So strength training for 55 plus women. Strength training, also called resistance or weight training, significantly enhances quality of life and independence as we age. Yet it's often overlooked by women due to the fear that it will create muscle bulk. Yeah, I know. Strength training can be done using body weight, machines, free weights, or resistance bands. Cardio exercises like walking, running, and cycling are also important, and a well-rounded workout should include both. However, resistance training offers several unique benefits other than cardio that cardio doesn't, says Germana Ravanelli, a fitness professional with over 40 years experience, and that is me, and owner of Able Body Consulting in Nanaimo. From age 45 onwards, muscle loss accelerates by 2 to 5 pounds per decade. Resistance training preserves muscle and strength, improving stability and preventing falls, a leading cause of injury and death for those over 65, says Ravanelli. Another key benefit she explains is that strength training creates muscle symmetry or balance on both the left and right sides of the body. Symmetry ensures that your body performs movements efficiently and helps overcome weaknesses and imbalances that leads to injuries. She adds, this balance can only be achieved through strength training. Activities like walking, spinning, or yoga can't accomplish this because it doesn't stress the system. Strength training offers many documented benefits. It maintains bone density and stimulates bone growth, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Muscle mass cushions and protects bones. So if you fall, you're less likely to break something and you'll heal faster. If you are injured, it may also help reduce arthritic pain. You'll improve balance, coordination, and mobility, especially with lower body exercises like squats and lunges. It also strengthens your back, shoulder, core muscles, helping you counteract age-related poor posture. Think about what we do. We got the phone there, right? And then that becomes something called creep. The system goes, oh, this is our new normal. You lose 2 inches off your spine. And then falling is next. Eventually, they're always looking down. You need to be able to stand, to hold your body upright like a dancer and move with that movement pattern. Increasing muscle mass improves insulin sensitivity, making your body more efficient at using and storing blood sugar. Improving your muscle to fat ratio also slows cellular aging, stimulates the secretion of protective substances called cytokines, and regulate inflammation, and protects the lining of the arteries. All this can help reduce the risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, heart disease, arthritis, osteoporosis, depression, and anxiety. I've had lots of clients come in with chronic anxiety and depression, and as they start to understand, to have a different relationship with their body, exercise is not punishment. It's like, I love you. I'm going to take care of you. We are in this together. Their confidence goes up, and they usually have, better sleep. They have better relationships. They feel better. They feel younger. They look younger because they feel good. Having more and stronger muscles also supports the immune system by improving circulation, reducing inflammation, and promoting the production of immune cells. This helps reduce illness and supports long-term health because muscle is highly active tissue. Retaining as much muscle as possible keeps your metabolism high, helping you maintain a healthy weight and energy levels. If your metabolism slows down due to age-related muscle loss, called sarcopenia, you'll feel weaker and more fatigued. It's called the frail trail. Resistance exercise, however, can be just as energizing as that second cup of coffee. Beyond the physical benefits, strength training improves mental well-being. It boosts mood, enhances neurotransmitters like endorphins and serotonin, which help reduce depression and anxiety. Ravanelli says women who engage in strength training feel more confident, empowered, and ready to face life challenges. She also notes that strength training is a workout for your brain, and that is so true. It keeps those cortical pathways active. These neural connections between brain and body are essential for fine motor skills, memory, learning, and the ability to focus and concentrate. Regular resistance training supports neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to maintain and form new neural connections. One of the things that I love, like some people are really into pickleball, and pickleball and ping pong are kind of the same. And that is one of those other sports that helps your brain keep its left and right hemispheres in harmony. So it actually keeps your brain young. I taught jazzercise for a long time, and I did it also with that in mind. This is keeping my brain young. But if you take a tennis ball and you toss it and you catch it with the other hand and you go back and forth, that's an excellent brain training exercise as well. If you're not able to get out there, keeping your brain healthy I think your brain is the sexiest organ you've got. And it is plasticity. It will stay online if you take the responsibility to stress it, not too much, but a little bit. Learning is one thing that keeps your brain young. Unfortunately, many women avoid weight training fearing they'll bulk up. But women naturally have lower testosterone levels, making significant muscle growth unlikely. Light to moderate weights will increase muscle tone and definition, not bulk. Ravanelli assures, building large muscles requires heavy weights, intense training, high-calorie diets, and perhaps steroids. So for people that want that, I'm not someone who advocates that at all. Gaining muscle is deliberate. You'll never see someone goes, I have no idea how I got here. I mean, they worked at it, and they probably worked for like years. And when you see someone who's taken steroids, their voice is very low. Their chin grows, their nose grows, and often they end up with male characteristic issues. And it's sad. I've seen women that were tricked into doing it, and I just sad. So if someone tries to hand you steroids, just say thank you, no thank you. For strength and endurance, I recommend lifting, I'm going back now. For strength and endurance, I recommend lifting lighter weights than with higher repetitions, 10 to 15, while heavier weights with lower repetitions, 6 to 8 reps, helps increase muscle size, which is very difficult as you get older, by the way. Before starting a program, consult your doctor if you have any health concerns and seek guidance from a fitness professional to learn proper technique. I mean, that's where someone like me comes in. I teach you how to do it properly so you're not wasting time. I recently worked with someone who clearly did not know, and I'm like, listen, trust me. I am a fitness professional. I do know how to help you. And if you do it this way with the right intensity, you'll get great results. But if you do this bunny foo-foo thing with these silly things and you don't load your tissue properly or balance how you train your system, you're going to be pissed off. When starting a strength training routine, Ravanelli advises patients, doing too much too soon can cause injuries and discourage you from continuing. Beginners, I call this, are in the baby chick stage for the first 12 weeks as muscles strengthen more quickly than connective tissue like tendons and fascia. Strength training isn't a quick fix. It's a slow, consistent process. It's a lifestyle. Consistency is key. Aim for 2 to 3 30-minute sessions per week. Results are in the rest. And I do stress that recovery is critical. We have to remember this. When you push your body, whether you're stressed out mentally or whatever, you're actually creating trauma that cells have to break down. And we have trillions of cells in our body. So we're actually hurting the body. We're traumatizing it. It's like, bang, we're going to hurt the body now. And then the only way that you get the benefit, here it is proper food, protein, healthy carbs, healthy fats. Ideally, within an hour right after your workout, you have a shake. I used to tell clients that would come in that really wanted to increase their lean muscle mass, I'd say, a third of a cup of dry oats, 2 scoops of protein powder, some berries or a banana or fruit in there, and water, and whip it and then put it in your car. So when you leave the studio, you're drinking that on the way home. It's not really a meal, but what it does, it stops the cortisol spike so your body goes into its natural anabolic renew and repair. When you strength train and you heal, that's an anabolic state. The body is healing the tissue, and you don't get results unless you're healing your tissue. And most people don't realize that. They're just like, I'm going to hit it really hard. And they try to push it to a point where they think, more is better. It's not like that. You have to hit the body, bang, and then it recovers. And if you don't recover, all you get is sick and tired and irritated, and you give up. So if you don't use your muscles as you age, they atrophy. That's the beginning of the end, because you need muscular strength to do anything physical, even simple movements like getting out of a chair. I believe that progressive independence and dignity should be the top priority as we age. Look after your body, and your body looks after you. No pill from your doctor will cure the debilitating effects of muscle loss. Muscle is the organ of the future. You want to be the steward of that. If you have an insurance policy or an RSP and you think that's going to save your bacon and you're not taking care of your body, you will be sorely disappointed, because you might have that money, but you're going to spend a bucket load of it trying to get your body so it works again. If you fall, if you break your leg, if you break your pelvis, if you hit your head and get a concussion, you could be down for years and you might never come back. So exercise is the foundation of health, in my opinion. Doing it smart is very intelligent. Exercise, if you're doing strength training every second day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if you split your body, then you can do it more. But without your muscle, it's like you have no car engine in your car and you're trying to pedal along. You know, when you see people that are professional athletes, you know, maybe they're making money that way. But they usually look better because their body's in a natural state of renew and repair, renew and repair. So after your workout, the shake, yes. And you also want the meals during the day with at least 30 grams of protein per meal. And that's animal-based. Sorry, vegetarians. I'm not, attacking anybody. It didn't work for me. And I know lots of people it doesn't work for. And then you want that sleep. Boom. You want that sleep. And if you need a nap during the day, you take a nap. So I'm going to end this video. The next one, I'm going to show examples of, 30 grams of protein and what a meal might look like for me. They're not beautiful. They're not sexy. They're efficient. And I'm all about efficiency. I don't have time to waste. My life is a precious gift. And this channel is about giving you as many tools that you can receive and integrate to give you the best life possible. So please, thank you for watching. If you watched, like, share, subscribe. If it's of something of value, there'll be lots and lots of content that will continue. And thank you for your time.